Hey people, how's it going? It's Neverwinter Nights, the Diamond Edition! And yeah, we defeated Dester, we're ready to take him back. We've looted all we can loot. We've got some stuff. And I've remembered... there was an unidentified ring. Where do I have my gear? Okay. This ring was unidentified, but if I take this ring and I put it on, I might be able to identify it. No! That is a ring of lore, isn't it? Yeah. Well, goddamn, we're gonna have to get that learned. Alright. So, we're done. Now, we talked to him.
Returning me to Nashor and the
no, I don't.
Lady Erebeth. Hurry with your looting and let this farce come to an end.
Okay, let's go. Don't rush on my account. I know what awaits me. My fate is sealed. There's comfort in that. It's better, I'll wager, than the uncertainty waiting for you. There's a cutscene that you're probably not going to be able to see because it's screwed up with fraps. I don't know how to fix it. But you'll be able to hear it. I won't talk over it. But you'll see a load screen, but you should be able to hear the voices of the cutscene. So, here we go. Back to Neverwinter.
Dester's punishment was brutal, but his death brought little satisfaction. The horrors of the Wailing Death could not be undone with his execution. Those that had suffered now turned on each other. They looked for someone to blame, and found it in Dester's closest friend, Fenthic. The letter of the law found him negligent, and he was hanged as a sacrifice to appease the bloodthirsty mob. If any thought the sentence unjust, they remained silent. Duty required all to act as one. It was not the time for divided loyalties. The cult behind Dester's treachery still had to be found. The hunt led to the coastal town of Port Last. From here, the heroes of Neverwinter would continue the search for those behind the Wailing Death, and vengeance would be taken.
Fuck yeah, vengeance. So, I believe we're in Port Last. Urinal. I'm checking my urinal. You keep your panties on. God. Chill the fuck out. Ah! Lorana. Ah, Joe, you've awoken at last. I feel privileged to finally meet you. The hero of Neverwinter, here before me. I'm getting ahead of myself. You must excuse me. I'm so excited to meet you. Welcome to Port Last. I trust you had a safe journey from Neverwinter. My name is Lorana, and Lady Erebeth has given me the honor of greeting you upon your arrival. Okay. Hi. How you doing? Let me say again how much I look up to you. Well, it's because you're shorter. We've all heard of the heroic deeds you performed in Neverwinter and how you saved so many lives from the terrible plague. I know you must be anxious to speak with Lady Erebeth. Not really. And begin the search for the cult. She's anxious to speak with you too. Goody. You can find Lady Erebeth and her associate, Aaron Gend, in the next room, near the exit of this building. Please go and see her right away. I wish you well in your quest to find the source of the horrible plague. I'm sure you'll succeed and prove to be a hero once again. Bye! Okie dokie, artichokey. I have a feeling we'll need the sewers again. Ah. port last. Alright. Apparently, Dalen had other things to do. Adventures. Body knock.
Please listen. I have some very important information for you.
Linu, Lanero, Sharwin, Grimnaw.
Please listen. I have some very
Dalen.
important information for you.
Okay.
Please listen.
Hello there.
I have some very important information for you.
Arabeth, calm your tits.
Please listen.
I'm talking to
I
this
have
guy.
some very
Shut up.
Important information for you.
Okay, Barracks, can you hold on right
Please
now?
listen.
I have to
I
talk
have
to her
some
because
very important
otherwise she's
information
never
for
gonna
you.
fucking
It's
shut up.
good to see you here in Port Last, my friend. If we are to have any luck in tracking down this strange cult behind the plague, it will be with your aid, I am sure.
That we. There's that word again, we, as if you're actually doing something.
I do not know how much you have been told about Lord Nash's orders. I shall help you understand whatever I can, certainly.
I got no orders. I went back, I handed over Dester, the cure, and then I was stuck in a room for a day. I heard about the trial and the execution, and then I was stuck on a boat. Now I'm here.
You know, of course, that Dester and Fenthic were associated with some manner of religious cult that was behind the Wailing Death in the city.
I know Dester was, Fenthic wasn't. He was a dupe.
We know so little about this cult, and it would be foolish in the extreme to suppose that simply because their activities in Neverwinter have been stopped, that they have been defeated. Lord Nasher commands that we track down the headquarters of this cult and discover their plans and stop them before another atrocity is committed.
There's that word again, we. I don't think you understand what it means.
Erin Gend, Lord Nasher's spy master, is here in Port Last to help us do this, and has brought reports of many strange activities throughout the Northern Lands.
Oh no.
It is possible that agents of the cult may be behind some of these activities. If so, we may be able to find them and discover where their base is located. Your aid in this will prove invaluable.
Uh-huh. I got questions.
Of course, ask what you will of me.
So, you keep saying this, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, but what are you actually gonna be doing?
I am here to see that Lord Nash's commands are carried out, while Erin continues to use his network of spies to gain more information beyond Neverwinter's walls. Admittedly, my own role seems sparse. Part of me thinks that my Lord Nasher simply wishes someone he trusts in this role, while another believes he does not wish to be reminded of Fenthic or my pain. Regardless, we will do all that we can to help you. Do not think your efforts go unrecognized.
Okay, how come we're not in Neverwinter?
The search does continue within the city. Indeed, Lord Nasher is having Neverwinter scoured thoroughly for more traces of the cult. It is his feeling, however, that the true force of the cult lies outside of Neverwinter, and that it is your efforts here that will prove the most valuable.
Okay, so what do we know about the cult?
Dester appears to have been their link in Neverwinter, as you discovered. But of the cult itself, we have been able to ascertain little. Erin is positive that its true heart lies outside of Neverwinter, and that it has yet to show us the extent of its strength. The task ahead of us will no doubt be most dangerous, but that makes it all the more necessary that we do not remain ignorant of what this cult is and what it intends.
Okay, so what do you want me to just go bang on doors and stuff?
Erin has several ideas on places where the cult may be hidden. Currently, he is working on finding a way into the city of Luskan. Its gates have been sealed since the plague in Neverwinter began. I suggest you talk to Erin about where these places might be. Search for any clues about the rise of ancient cults or odd activities. Once a way into Luskan is found, you can search there as well. If we are fortunate, you will perhaps encounter some part of the cult and gain information as to who they are and where they are based.
So I take it if I find something, I come talk to you or Aaron Gand, right?
Any information you discover should be brought to Erin and myself. Once we know more about the cult, Lord Nasher can decide what to do next.
Something else?
Certainly.
Any
I
advice?
would suggest you speak to Erin Gend and
Fuck you. Now, Barracks.
Hello there.
Oh, goody. I can't talk to him
Hello
because
there.
of fucking Arabeth. Thank you, you stupid bitch.
Hail, friend. You were instrumental in ridding Neverwinter of the wailing death, I understand. Allow me to congratulate you on a job well done.
Thank you.
You have shown yourself to be possessed of remarkable courage and resourcefulness. That is fortuitous, for both these qualities will be needed if you are to complete your mission. But that is not how we should begin. I am known as Aaron Genn, and I have served our Lord Nasher for some time. Hopefully, I may be of similar use to you now.
Well, hi. I'm Joe.
Indeed. I know who you are. There are many who whisper your name right now.
Ooh, kinky.
And it is my business to listen to them all. My place lies in the shadows. I have many eyes and ears throughout the northern lands. And it is my place to inform Lord Nasher where the Vipers lay in wait. If only I had foreseen the actions of this cult, I could have prevented the disaster. But these men move skillfully out of my sight and hearing. Instead of recriminating myself for my failure, I must do what I can to repair the damage. And that is to offer what information I have to you, so that you may find where this new nest of Vipers hides. Arabeth has informed you of where you must search, yes?
No.
She has told you of how you may root out these fiends?
No. No, actually, she didn't. Why don't you tell me?
Impatient for the kill, are we? Just be wary, friend. Running forward too fast is a good way to find a cliff. It is vital that the cult's exact location be found, and that we are certain any leads we discover are not attempts at deception. Arabeth will not be satisfied until we find at least 2 separate leads that point to the same locale. That is your task.
Alright, I don't know why you could say it, but she couldn't.
I do know of one possible lead for you. There has been strange news regarding a series of caves that lie north of Port Last. Investigation may reveal the cult to be hidden there. If not, there are other avenues for you to investigate. The city of Luskan to the north, Neverwinter Wood to the east, and the wildlands of the South Road. I suggest, however, that looking into the caves first would still be your wisest choice.
Okay, so tell me about them.
The caves are in the hills to the north of Port Last, near the Green Griffin Inn. They have long been used by humanoid tribes of orcs, bugbears, and the like. They aren't usually a concern. In recent months, however, I have received word that these various humanoid creatures have been raiding the roads south of Luskan. This would not be unusual, except that the creatures now seem very organized and, I hear, are being led by humans. This leads me to believe the cult may be involved. That will be for you to determine. Just keep this in mind. No matter what you find there, Arabeth will wish 2 firm leads on the cult's location before she will act. We cannot afford a mistake.
Yeah.
Have you a question for me then, my friend?
What about the other places?
As you wish. I will certainly tell you all I know about the other places you may need to search.
How about Luskan?
Aye, a city of pirates and base villainy. The city itself will be closed to you now, but it will be worth your while to go in that direction anyway. You should seek out the humanoid caves by the Green Griffin.
More questions.
wish.
Neverwinter Wood.
One of the deepest and most ancient woods of the north, my friend. It is filled with life both beautiful and dangerous, and is tended to by the Order of Druids.
Okay, how do I get there?
Follow the road east of Port Last. The lands are wild and sparsely populated there. And when you reach the boundaries of the Great Forest, you will know.
Okay, other
As
places?
you wish. I will
South
certainly
Road.
The road leads eventually home to Neverwinter. But before that lay many miles of wildlands, as well as the village of Charwood. The cult could hide in many places there.
Alright, how do I get there?
The southern road is not so much a place you go to, my friend, as it is a route you take. It will lead you eventually to Neverwinter, but it is the region itself that concerns me.
Okay,
As you
other
wish.
places.
I will certainly tell you all I know about the other places you may need to search.
Okay, Port
There
Last.
are locals who could tell you more of this town, my friend. My knowledge of it is limited.
Possible to hire help?
Perhaps. I am told there is a barracks for mercenaries within the settlement.
What?
If you desire to hire assistance, inquire there.
That was totally new. Did not match up. Might be called activity
I
here.
did my best to investigate Port Last before we made our base here, my friend. But what you suggest is not impossible. There may have been things ongoing in this place which escaped my notice. An investigation on your part is not without merit. May
Okay.
the luck of the gods be yours, my friend.
And you... Fucking Arabeth. So, let's pick up Tommy.
Well, now, if it isn't you, glad I am to see you. Isn't the country wonderful this time of year? So much better than the city with all that, burning and dying. You know.
How you doing? What's a halfling supposed to do, me? I go where the money is. After you and I went our separate ways, Arabeth approached me and gave me plenty of money to hop along on this pony ride of hers. We're all supposed to help with the search. Seems like Lord Nash wants to get rid of all the cultists who started the fight. Good for him. Just goes to show not all old people are useless and should be killed, you know? How much would it cost? Fair to be paid by Arabeth, and good coin too, I might add. You'd think Nasher fellow belched gold at will. I was just told that I'm supposed to help out whenever I can. How sweet and non-specific is that? I, don't suppose you actually want something, do you? Could use a rogue. At least that isn't a coincidence. I happen to be a good rogue. Fine, this one rabbit town was beginning to bore me anyway. Yay! And we got Tommy's contract again. So, there we go. I think I'll save there. And I'll have to read up more about Port Last, who I need to talk to. So, short, I'm sure, but we're into Chapter 2. New territory, people. New territory. Oh, I also got Neverwinter Nights 2. It was on sale at GOG. They're having their summer sale. So, you might want to go check that shit out. I'll see you tomorrow with more Neverwinter Nights and Port Last. Yay! Bye-bye.